Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Veronica, and last week I spoke about platforms where you can get part-time and full-time roles. I hope you've seen that video. If you have not seen it, please go back to watch. Make sure that you also watch other videos that I've put up on my YouTube channel. On this channel, I talk about my personal growth journey and my experience as an international student here in the UK. If you're interested in videos and content like this, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell as well so that you can be the first to get notified whenever I put up a video. In today's video, I am going to be addressing a similar issue. Last week, I spoke about sources where you can get jobs, but in today's video, I'm going to be talking about sources of scholarships, right? I know there are a number of people that are interested in getting scholarship information, but they are not abreast of the places or ways in which they can get scholarship information. Alongside that, sometime at the end of last week, PTDF put out the list of their successful applicants who are now going to be PTDF scholars for the 2023/2024 session, and it was a whole lot of mixed feelings for me, because as much as a number of people were able to secure the scholarship, people that have watched my videos, people that used my resources and came back to show their gratitude and express their excitement, there were also a couple of people that the journey might have to continue for because they were not able to make the list. And honestly, it was mixed feelings for me because not everybody made the list, which of course obviously can't be possible, and as such they would have to continue to look for more opportunities to be able to land a scholarship anytime from now. So I just thought, why not? I already had the title on my list, and I just felt that this is the best time for me to put out a video like this. Before I go into today's video, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is the best time to subscribe, because I'm going to be bringing to you more interesting and similar videos like this that you would love and you would learn from. So click the subscribe button now. After you do that, make sure that you turn on the notification bell so that you are the first to be notified when I put up a video. Having said this, let's delve into today's video. Welcome back, guys. So I'm going to be telling you about the different sources through which you can get scholarship information such that you're able to apply and secure a scholarship in no time. And I've divided these sources into 4 broad parts. The list is actually non-exhaustive, let's be honest, but these 4 major parts would help you and guide you to be able to channel your search. So the first major way of getting scholarship information, which is the first broad part, is to narrow down your search to the country or the university or course that you want to go for your studies in. Aside that, you have to know the kind of study that you want to go for. So if you're just completing your undergrad, you know that you're going for a master's degree, or you already have a master's degree and you want to apply for another master's, that means you're equally going to be searching for a master's degree. So all you have to do is to narrow down your expectation, like what you want and what you're looking for. Narrow it down. Don't just say I'm looking for any scholarship in any country, in any school. So if you can narrow down what you're looking for into the kind of study that you are going for example, master's or doctorate, and then you narrow down your country to say Netherlands or USA or France or Malaysia or UK, and you narrow down your course to say business courses, this would help you to easily find scholarships. So you're looking for a specific university in a specific country. All you have to do is to go to your web browser and say full and part-time scholarships in the UK for business courses. So it's easier because you are looking for specific universities that offer scholarship. Honestly, sometimes we look for the bigger bodies that advertise their scholarships, and we are not aware that there are some hidden scholarships that are available in various schools and for various courses. So what our advice is that narrow down your search and actively search using the very important keywords. So I've just given you an example. Another one can be finance scholarship in Heriot University UK 2023, right? Or you can say scholarships available in UK universities for finance. So these are search that you can make for specific universities, but it would only be very easy if you have narrowed down your search. You can't just search for broad and vague keywords, it will give you so many information and you might be overwhelmed. So know that, okay, these are the courses I'm working with, this is the university I'm working with. It's even easier if you have like 2 or 3 universities that you're looking at and you're just searching early to know if they have any partial or full-time scholarship. So it's easier that way. So the first major way is to narrow down your search to a particular university, a particular country, a particular course, and search. This is a more general and, let's say, manual way because you're the one searching. But as we proceed, we'll get to a much easier and better way of searching because we are now going to move from you being the primary researcher for this information to you now receiving information second hand. So it's going to be like more of a secondary information for you because other people would have done the work for you. The second major way that I think that you can search for scholarships is to look for specific scholarship bodies that's already available and well known, right? So there are some scholarship bodies that are well known. If you ask me, at the top of my head, I know there's Shivnin, I know there is Erasmus Mundus, I know there is PCDF, which I was able to secure, I know there is MasterCard scholarship, I know there is Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth scholarship, I know there is also the Commonwealth scholarship. There are a lot of them. There's the DAAD, that's for Germany, a whole lot of them. But because I have been able to actively and consistently search for scholarships, I know these bodies. Some of you might not know them, so this point might not really work for you. You might have to wait for the next point. But if you're in the category of people that already know a number of scholarship bodies that offer full-time scholarships yearly, what you can do is to just have a tracker where you can keep track of the scholarships, the eligibility criteria, the opening date, the requirements, and the deadlines, right? What is required of you? All you have to do is to go online, search for that particular scholarship, say Shivnin Scholarship 2023. When is it starting? I'm aware that it started just a few days ago, as at the time that you'll be watching this video. It started a few days ago, and if you're interested in scholarships like that, you would have previously researched on it and you'd have known that it's starting this month, and then you have started preparing in advance and started applying. You will know whether you're qualified and whether you can go ahead to apply. So this is another major way. Take your time, know different scholarships that will be available in the course of the year, and then start preparing for them and applying for them immediately it is advertised to start receiving applications. So if you do not know each of these scholarship bodies, don't worry, the next point will be for you because you have a more better way of searching for this scholarship because you do not know them. This way of searching is also viable because you already know them. All you have to do is to just make a more personalized search to know when it's going to start, keep track of them, get ready for their application opening date and time, and start applying when the time comes. So apart from just searching for their websites and just getting information generally about them, you can also stay close to them by probably following them on their various social media platforms that you're very active on. I'm sure some of them will be on platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platforms. So when you follow them like that, you are notified of new information and new happenings about the application date and about how the applications should go. Let's move to the very third broad way or major way that you can search for scholarships. Unlike searching for scholarship bodies that you already know, there are some scholarship bodies that you are not aware of. I already covered a bit of it in the last major way that I just addressed. There are some scholarship bodies that are very non-popular and nobody knows them. They just do their things low-key, and it's not because they do not advertise, it's because it's not as popular as the other bodies that you know, but they actually offer fully funded scholarships. I think even before I secured the PTDF scholarship, I do not think I've heard of it before, and until I was able to come across it through someone that sent it to me, I didn't know that it existed. So you might be in the particular shoe and you're only focusing on the very well-known bodies, but there are other bodies that you do not know and they sponsor fully. Okay, so one thing you can do is to focus on bodies that you do not know as well. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a number of ways that you can get them. I'll share with you about 7 websites that you can get information about similar scholarships, both well-known and the ones that are not well-known. So it will cover various range of scholarships, fellowships, internships, work abroad, volunteer abroad. So all you have to do is to filter on what you want. And let me state that most or all of these websites have similar outlook and the way that their websites perform. There might just be a bit of differences based on probably who the information is for. Some of them might say it's for Africans, some of them might say it's general, it can be for anyone. Some of them might say it's for this particular set of people, maybe the STEM guys, that's the sciences, technology, engineering, and mathematics, people that specialize in that area. So all you have to do is to just get familiar with each website that's put out this information. It's not advisable for you to be subscribed to a whole lot of them, because I'm going to move into subscribing to their newsletter so that you can get first-hand information into your mail. But before we get there, most times it's not advisable to subscribe to a lot of them, because some of them will just always repeat the same information, the same scholarships. So if you can just monitor it and see which one gives you the kind of information that you have, you can subscribe to them. So aside from checking them up and following them on social media, which I already mentioned, if you follow them on social media, you can actually relate with them on a daily basis, ask questions, and just see their posts as they make them. But another thing you can do is to subscribe to their newsletter, and what you can do is to put in your email address and subscribe, so that whenever they send out newsletters of information on scholarship, fellowships, internships, what have you, or whatever you're looking for, it comes to your mail, and then you can just apply from there. So I'll be sharing with you some of these websites, but trust me, the list is non-exhaustive. Just use this as probably a guide. You can also make your own personal search. But if everything you're looking for is on any of all of this websites I'll be sharing with you, then stick to them and work with them, and I'll show you that you're going to be getting first-hand information so that you can be on your way to securing a scholarship. Some of you might be wondering, why am I sharing this information with you? The major thing is to get a scholarship, but how can you get a scholarship if you do not even have the information that that scholarship exists? That's why this video is very important. I'm going to be sharing with you in the last major way of securing scholarship, how you can now use the information you get positively to be on your way to securing the scholarship by applying in the right way. Follow through with the video. I'll make sure that I put the websites on the screen, and then I'll share with you the websites in the description box below. Go down to the description box, and I'm sure that you'll be able to see clickable links that can take you directly to the website. And from there, you can see their social media pages and how to subscribe to their newsletter. The first major website I'll be sharing with you is goabroad.com. If you go to goabroad.com, you see, just as I've explained, different categories of opportunities. The first thing you will see is, what do you want to do? Do you want to have access to online programs? Do you want to study abroad? Do you want to intern abroad? Do you want to teach abroad? Do you want to volunteer abroad? So just click on what you're looking for, scroll down, look for the opportunities that are peculiar to what you're looking for, and start keeping track of them. One major thing I can advise you to do is to have a file. It can be a spreadsheet, it can be a Word document, where you keep track of all of this in tables, such that you can always go back to check if you're on track and if you have not exceeded the deadline, just to ensure that you do not miss out on any opportunities or you do not forget. Check and start to apply. So what you can also do, like I've said earlier, is to scroll to the very bottom of each of these websites. You'll see their social media pages, like this Go Abroad Now. You see Facebook, you see X, formerly known as Twitter, you see YouTube, you see Pinterest, you see Instagram, and you see LinkedIn sometimes. So follow them and get close to them. Also, you can subscribe to their newsletters just as you're seeing on the screen. So I'm not going to be talking too much on the rest. I'll just be giving you the links. It's very similar, honestly. All you have to do is to just search for the website, do all I've asked you to do, and start applying. You will be glad that you did, because you will get so many information about scholarships that you would necessarily not have known about. Let's go to the very next website that you can use. Next one is Opportunities for Africans. So you just search for that, opportunitiesforafricans.com, and start exploring the website. You will get the information you need. Subscribe if you have to. Follow them on your social media if you have to. All of these are categorized into countries, courses. It's designed in such a way that you can just filter and search for what you want. And that makes it easier, because you don't have to go and start looking for this information just the way you would have done in the first and second major way I told you about. That one is only easy when you already know what you want. You already know the country, the school, the course that you're going for. But if you want a generalized kind of information, all of these websites just make it easy, because even scholarships that you do not know exist will be sent to you if you subscribe or if you are close to these websites that give the information. So the very next one, very similar to Opportunities for Africans, is Opportunities for Youth. This one is opportunitiesforyouth.org. Do well to go to the description box below to get the clickable links easily. So it's very similar, like I would say. All you have to do is to just go on the website and search for what you're looking for. For Opportunities for Youth, I think I'll just show you how it looks as well, so that you know that it's nothing difficult. After you search for it on your web browser, you see it pop up, you click on the link, and then you'll be able to go directly to see all of the information. This one will show you the name of the scholarship and whether it is fully funded or partially funded. It will show you the start date, and if you click on it and check each of them, you definitely see the eligibility criteria and the end date. So all you have to do is to keep checking. So you can see the Commonwealth Master Scholarship. I think I already mentioned that. That one might be an information that you've seen already on another platform or website, but it's already repeating itself here. So that's what I mean about being repetitive. But all of them might have distinct information that you might need to also work with. So it's just better to have about few of them, let's say 4 to 5 of them that you're working with, and you get all the information that you need. Another website that you can use is opportunitydesk.org. So this one too is similar. In fact, when I was actively searching for opportunities, I made sure that I followed them on Instagram and I turn on my notification bell, and you will always just get notifications often and often when they post new information. All you have to do is to just follow them closely so that you can know about new information. Another website that you can use to get information about scholarship is scholarships365.info. So I'm going to be showing you as well how this works. Immediately you go in there, you see something like Explore International Opportunities. It's more about international opportunities. It's not specified, and they have various countries. If you scroll down, you will see information on scholarships, fellowships, exchange programs, internships, and a whole lot more, right? So if you also scroll down, you will see information on the different countries. You can see Australia, Canada, United States, UK, France, Germany, China, Japan, a whole lot of countries. So if you click on any country, you're going to get all the information on international opportunities for that country. So it's not going to be only specific to scholarships. So if you search by countries, it's going to be general. But if you search by probably the one up, which is more on scholarships, internships, you will get only based on what you've searched on. You get only scholarships, but it might be for different countries. So just work with what works for you. And if you scroll down, you will see all of the social media platform as well. So this makes it really easy. Let's move on to the next one. The next website you can use is scholarshipsandaid.org. This particular one, I've been subscribed to it for years. I can't even remember since when I've been subscribed. I feel like I even have to go and unsubscribe so that I stop getting all of this information, because I necessarily do not need it anymore. But what I want to mention is that even though I do not need this information as much as I did when I subscribed, I still get them. So this one would usually cover scholarships and all the different financial aid information that you need to be able to get sponsorship or get financial aid for free. If you go through the website, you'll be able to subscribe and you'll be able to get personalized information. It works in similar ways as the other ones I've shown you, so I won't bother showing you that. Just go to the description box below and click all of the links and just follow through with how I have explained to you. Another one is scholarshipportal.com. Go to the link and you start seeing different scholarships. This one is interesting because aside from giving you the name of scholarship and the type of study that the scholarship will be covering, for example, master's, PhD, or bachelor's, to also tell you the amount that the scholarship will cover. For example, if you check the first page that I'm going to be showing you, you'll see that it has given you the name, which is Out of State Student Scholarship, and it's telling you that the scholarship weighs $1,000. So if that's the full tuition, then you know that it's covered. But if the tuition is more than that, you already know that it's partial, and then you can decide whether to go ahead with it. But if you look at the second one, you see that it's stated that it's PhD and masters, but it is about 20 to 25% of the tuition. So it's actually more easier to know if it is fully funded or not, and then you can decide whether to apply or not. I think I'll just be rounding up, but let me give you a bonus or two bonuses because the list is non-exhaustive. Aside from this list that I've given you, if I go ahead to keep searching, I'm very sure that I would have more websites and more sources that I can give to you. That's because it's just the number of them, but I'll just advise you to keep to a minimum number of them so that you are not overwhelmed. So the very last two that I'll be giving to you is a scholarship.com and postgrad.com. So all you have to do is to just click on them and check all of the available information on scholarships and financial aids that you might need. Honestly, this information are non-exhaustive, like I would always say. This will just guide you or give you the basic minimum information that you need. If you have only the number that I mentioned to you on this video, you will have enough. If you keep searching, you only be meeting with repetitive information and it might get overwhelming. So just focus on these few ones that I've shared with you, and I assure you that you're going to be getting consistent information on scholarships as they are advertised, and you'll be able to meet up with the deadline because you'll be opportuned to get the information early and start early. So that's all on this major one. I spent a lot of time, but let us move to the very final major way that you can secure information. This is very peculiar because you won't only secure the information, but you also secure resources and help, personalized help during the course of your application. And this major way is by getting close to people that have gone through that process before. For example, scholars that have gotten the scholarships that you're applying for, or people that have gotten the opportunities that you're applying for. Some of these people, they intentionally create content about their experiences right from the application stage to the assessment or interview stage and up to the point where they got the scholarships. They'll give you information on how they wrote their personal statement, information on how they were able to address the interview questions, and this information would help you such that whenever the new application date is out or it's time for new applications to start going out to the scholarship bodies, these people are invested in making the information known to people that are following them or are close to them. So one way that you can be close to these people is through social media. For example, I am on YouTube and I have shared information about my experience on how I was able to secure the PTF scholarship. There are some people on LinkedIn that have that as their major content creation niche, and I can think of one person just right now because I was following him all through the course of looking for scholarships. So try and find this kind of people. Go on Instagram, go on YouTube, go on LinkedIn, and be close to them. You can also send out a message to them and tell them that I am trying to apply for the Shivni scholarship. I know the Shivni scholarship is ongoing now, and you can actually practicalize this one for the Shivni scholarship. Go to LinkedIn and Instagram and search for past scholars. Some of them actually create content in this regards, while some do not. They just got the scholarship, went for it, and they are not creating content on it. You might like to focus on people that actually like to talk about their experiences and work with them. This would help you because aside from getting the information, you are exposed to resources that you need to secure the scholarship. And honestly, there is nothing as good as that because you are learning from those people that have worked in the same shoes that you're about to work in now or that you're working in now, and this would help you. So I think with this I've been able to cover the various ways and methods that you can get scholarships. There might be other ones. Feel free to share with me if I have not covered it. If you have any personalized information about how to secure scholarships, please put it in the comment section below. This video is just to help people to have access to the information they need so that they can start applying. I want to specifically address the PTDF scholars that were not able to make the list for this cohort. It's not the end of the road. Please pick up yourself again and start applying. Use the information I've put in this video to apply. If you need to reach out to me, please send me a mail. Check the description box below for my contacts. You can reach out to me, ask me questions, and I'll be glad to help you. If you have not subscribed as well, please subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Turn on the notification bell. If my videos help you, share them to people that need it. Share them to scholars, people that are looking forward to get scholarships, or people that are looking forward to get international opportunities. This would help them. Also, if you have any video requests that you want me to make, feel free to drop it in the comment section below, and I'll add it to my list if it's not already on my list. And we are just going to be on the way to working on our personal growth and sharing experiences that would help us to keep improving all the time. So if you watched this video to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. And please stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, and if you already subscribed, turn on your notification bell so that you can get more information and videos that would help you to grow and will help you to learn about the international study life. And I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.